All right, party people, let's go ahead and do some conic sections. We're going to talk about ellipses today. So the first thing I need to do is probably kind of clean some of this up. Sorry about that. There we go. I'm going to give you all the answers there. Okay, cool. All right, so first thing, equation here. If it's horizontal, it's going to have the bigger number underneath x. If it's vertical, it's going to have the bigger number underneath y. So this would be a horizontal. Now, if a and b were switched, then it would be vertical. So let's go ahead and go to the equation or the graphs here. So the picture, we got this a right here. That's the square root of that number. B is the square root of that number. And same thing for vertical, it's just flip-flop. So if it's vertical, it's going to be the square root of a that's underneath the y, and then b would be underneath the x. H and k are still the middle, just like circles. And the last thing is c, which is the foci, f1, f2, f1, f2 there. So we have this relationship of a squared minus b squared equaling c squared. And that's where we're going to get the distance from my center to my first focus and vice versa. There's an imaginary line right here. That's called the major axis. This is the minor for horizontal. For vertical, this would be the major. That would be the minor. The vertices in the center. That's where the major axis is. The co-vertices, the minor vertices, is where the minor axis is. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into a couple here. So the first one's x squared plus y squared. Sorry, x squared over 25 plus y squared over 9 equals 1. So the first thing is that it's horizontal because 25 is underneath x. All right. Then I'm trying to figure out what a is. So a is the square root of 25. That's 5. B is the square root of 9, which is 3. And then the last thing, c, is going to be 25 minus 9, which is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. And we're just following that formula right there. All right. So my center is at 0, 0. Then I'm going left 5. That's right 5, but whatever. Right 5, left 5. And then up 3, down 3. Draw my ellipse, which is terrible, and then I do my foci 4 and 4. The foci are just part of the graph. You got to do it. Sorry. Second one, I need 1 here. It always equals 1. So I'm going to divide by 36. Divide by 36. Divide by 36. So I get x squared over 9 plus y squared over 36 equals 1. So now this is vertical because the bigger number is underneath y squared. That means my a is 6. My b is 3, and my c I got to find. So I'm going to do 36 minus 9. I get 27. I need to find the square root of 27. Square root of 27 is like 5.2, I think, something like that. So let's graph this. Center is still at 0, 0 because I don't have any h and k. We'll get to one here in a second that has a center that's not at the origin. All right. So we got going up and down 6. Pop my counter right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, like 6 there. Go down 6. Left 3, right 3. Draw your ellipse. And then go up 5.2, down 5.2. Those are your first. Okay? Now let's do one that's not centered at the origin. All right? Already kind of get with the answer. Don't cheat. All right. So my center is at 2, -1 because it's opposite. My a is going to be 6. My b is going to be 4, and I'll figure out what my c is here in a second. So 2, -1 is there. I'm going right 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left 6, and up 4, and down 4. So there's my ellipse. For c, I'm going to do 36 minus 16. I get 4. Nope, I get 20. Take the square root of that, and we get 4.5. So I'm going 4.5 to the left and to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Okay, and the last thing, let's do completing the square problem. Super duper complex looking, not so bad. First thing I do is I gotta take out a 3. So I do that, and I leave myself room. Then I take out a 4, and I leave myself room, which equals -52. So then I'm taking half of the middle term and squaring it. So half -8 is -4. -4 squared is 16. Same thing here. 4. Then I got to be sure I distribute when I add that to both sides. So I'm actually adding 48, and I'm actually adding 16. So I get on the right side 12. Over here, I factor that, x minus 4 squared plus y minus 2 squared. If you're getting stuck with factoring, it's just half a negative 8, half a negative 4. Then this is supposed to equal 1, so I'm going to divide everything by 12. So when I do that, I get x minus 4 squared over 4 plus y minus 2 squared over 3 equals 1. And that's it. All right, y'all. See you later. Peace out.